So, ECOWAS Court any maame a yɛfrɛ no Torkornoo no, ɛho nsɛm bebree ɛbobɔba ɛndra yɛba ɛba bebree na ha ɛde maame sɛ maame Torkornoo ne lawyer a ɔyɛ Godfrey Dame no wasake no ɔsɛ ɔntumi ne no ɛnyɛ adwuma bio na ɛnɛ yɛda sɔre a Torkornoo ne case a ɔde kɔkɔ pie mu ɛwɔ ECOWAS Court yi ɛkyɛ sɛ Ghana anaasɛ Attorney General any ye judicial system no ye rene case no over Torkornoo na abusua na maame ye friend Torkornoo a demand for $10 million e dey free Ghana for ne compensation and now say removing it from office no or na it wasn't in the right way into no ohia $10 million na enne after some maame ye friend Torkornoo elusi that case no ECOWAS Court order maame a yɛfrɛ no Torkornoo sɛ ɔno nso sɛ otua sika twetwerɛdie de ma Ghana yɛ judicial system no anaasɛ NDC government. Fine maame Torkornoo according to Kevin Taylor ɔsɛ maame no kora case na ɔtam kɔɔ ECOWAS no ɔno kora mpo no wagu yɛ anim asentene sɛ ECOWAS ma ne tua sika twetwerɛdie. Abusua enti no baby na sika na maame ne hia no afi maame ne mom na eba bitua sika e de ama Ghana aban ebusua mom yanko na yanko nkuti Kevin Taylor ne nsema o de tuja e ba ye de aka ato am so unsubscribe ya subscribe na hit on the notification bell so na be any update be aba drop no onso onsa ebetumi aka minti no maame a ye friend Torkornoo right now ye ba be fine no na watua sika twetwerɛdie the Amagana by now answer ne bekon Ghana has said open computer papa and a laptop papa na or use your Buria Perosi computers and accessories ho and a obenya laptop papa fee friend number ya a good screen and 0247030108 and I say 50597942133 Perosi computers and accessories in location and your appoint o Kumasi Workroom Estate Eli Fre na ho and obenya laptop papa
so basically they see or no almost say Torkornoo asked about the buyer say Ghana Supreme Court need the right to sit on her case judges say no more and constitution clearly a catch and say Sebio no more name trakwem inti constitutional e de asotweama no e no mugina so Torkornoo ko ECOWAS Court catch almost say omon kanchre Ghana Supreme Court say omuni to me some beye and the ECOWAS Court catch Torkornoo boa the Ghana Supreme Court ye nyina no ewom omudi mmara no nyina so wo na won ka no kre ensama wo de ba no krampo dodo no wentube yia no obeka say wo fa ahodie omutietia so enso yekohwehwem no na obi entietia wo fa ahodie so wo sa betwa ntro in fact eka krampo no wo say eka obo Ghana fo no so wutua posti bibi anopa no and obi anim say osono maame Madam Torkornoo ekopie court wo ECOWAS Court say ninsem ebeba ya yenyina behu se onka no kre na Chief Justice na odi no na sebio nyoma bebre oyewa na otia emra enti Ghana mra eni ne die in fact Ghana mra no eda hopefe se so ye Chief Justice a nyoma bi ho edi sa wo ye now Srim sai anope a oposti saa die we no nipa bebre busa se na ede na ekoso ewo Madam Torkornoo osono maame case no so na Sisiano Geneko. Now, so check the some side a post here. So the ECOWAS Community Court has a while ago dismissed all of the 7 claims which the former Chief Justice, her ladyship, Justice Gertrude Torkornoo, aka Osomame, brought against our beloved republic. Or see, ECOWAS Community Court a war Nigeria was a no atnasing. Na maame a friend osono maame Torkornoo na oye Chief Justice of Ghana or the assembly command court no or the command court ne say sebio or di asem no etiaye na or the Ghana court international side enso ebo amane say ende ensam pole enson some pole enso a maame no ediko di ECOWAS court no ende court no atenase na saa asem nyina odiko ediko tia Ghana sa Ghana yemra na yembeyi ye ya no. Now, in respect of her ladyship's claim for $10 million or $10 million damages, the court held that in light of the court's conclusion that Ghana has not violated any of the applicant's rights under the African Charter as alleged, the court makes no decision on reparation. End of quote. Thanks again to our team of illustrious state attorneys who put in hours and hours of research to support the Republic's defense. Into the Deputy Attorney General and the Obetro Bibi Ewo the Facebook actually say, Madam Torkornoo or the Ghana Echo ECOWAS Court to say, Sebio in Sembeye pole in song Ninyina say or say Ghana Sebio the fan with die the right ya tietia so ye gun hu fin Sebio ya hwe na se etwa na se ama Sebio ye gun hu fin asɛ ne to no or the kogina court say court entie sansem so no na onfa enye den emua entia Ghana na nensam so no the territory no na o say court ECOWAS court no enje Ghana for in some $10 million. Na ebia wo $10 million da. $10 million o de baga na schema. Et se articulate anko 50 ayako hwie sika de gu menhia anko ho. A yese otumfo nkoda hotel. Every say ne dem no so ebekɔ ho. Sa na $10 million. So wo say 50 Ghana 50 10 Ghana etie. Na ma amene say yentam sa sika ni nyina fama no. Every say o say ye ne Ghana ye bu de nim tia. Ne fa wudie Sebio de ne kebi mamin kebi ne fapem or the bon ho ban no or say ye Ghana ekuro no ye nyina ya ka bom etietia de fa wodie so atenase atwa ne to atsanase ma ne nim aguase na nde kopie court no say osono maame Madam Torkornoo asema ode abesi ECOWAS court for nsaso no omo say omo hwehwe nsem doso mu etotototo maame na no ehwe nsem num edigi adanse nyina ende ni nyina nkosie no omo se Madam Torkornoo nsem o ka no sebi onyansanim na omfa no tufi nko eno na ECOWAS court no ende omo ye den omo eka ye nti asem ni nyina ba ewiye na ni nyina kire se Madam Torkornoo asem o de kodan ECOWAS court na o kan nsem ato Ghana so se yenji Ghana for sika $10 million man no court say oboa onfa no tufi enko na ade bia esi wo Ghana no court na e friend ECOWAS court ne say omugitum now mamenka bibi nchiro na Madam Torkornoo Chief Justice Ghana mra enini diye sebio constitution ebe find ne say nyoma bi oyeye no sebio na entwa kwam na emfa kwam obumra bebre so as a Chief Justice no constitution no ye bie mu no de kan ya ye didi no na Madam Torkornoo ne MPP for especially afejo makina one maame we bokosua tafri bom anadwo no sebio na omonam Ghana e ka kire Ghana say Ghana Supreme Court ne osono maame Torkornoo endini ye ni nyina ne say na omo say senior assembly ye kan no Ghana Supreme Court no omo de no mo hu ni say Ghana Supreme Court no omo bu assembly tia maame no na enye enwura kwan so na asem na omo bu ntanchia sebio omo bu asem no sebio abra omo anhwehwe mu ankosi entitama osono maame Torkornoo ka say okọ ECOWAS court no MPP led by afenyoma kro de bokosua tafra na dwubia no afenyoma ke mu beka kire Ghana for say ampa was a man made assembly called ECOWAS court because and a betch say assembly yedi the Supreme Court no sebio Supreme Court no omo de nyansa de die anase sebio omo amfa nyansa de die anase sebio omo ditiano ewo edida ho anase enye saa ende ECOWAS court for no tro omo ruling no omo ka kire Ghana for nyina say omo tie asem no agya danse na omo beso mo ka kire Ghana fo nyina ne wiase say Supreme Court of Ghana asem mo di say Torkornoo enyoma oye ya na sebio entwa ye krono enyoma bi ode ne hu frefre mu keta hye ene sebio enyoma bi a na nka wo se okoti a obeye saa enyoma no kire Ghana fo no ECOWAS court ne say Supreme Court of Ghana no asem no mo di no krogen in fact omo ka say omo di asem no tenase na dioma be hu krampo ne say Ghana Supreme Court ne krampo no na nka wo say omo ne sebio asotwe kese to Torkornoo so it is a study and I will study the events sibia I unfolding na say clearly no the ECOWAS court no I reaffirm oma Ghana fo nyina ti ase say the Supreme Court of Ghana decision omugina constitution eteki yese Torkornoo entumi nya Chief Justice of Ghana na ne nyoma bi ne kire se krono de be mu keta hye nyabon ho sem disrespect bi wo mu no omo say krogen na the Supreme Court of Ghana should be respected for their decision. ECOWAS court say nye NDC dia, say enye MPP dia. ECOWAS Court say enye me no dia. ECOWAS Court ECOWAS Court. Send the ECOWAS Court akache Ghana for say Torkornoo say Ghana Supreme Court ejina emra bi so editu ne to akonwa ejina nsem so ejina constitution so almost study constitution no omaje Torkornoo anu asem omaje Ghana for say so anu asem through the attorney general no omo hu clearly say in the first place no the Supreme Court of Ghana judgment on the by no na ye krojin maami we na oye daadafo na maami we pese ogu Ghana Supreme Court enim asekeke na omo no omoto no enya Ghana nti na omoto eye asem no ne no kura nti na omoto nti so am se Torkornoo enka no kore enti me no ka sei me pese me busa MPP for no say moi na mote Ghana Parliament led by Afenyo Markin any the group na mote Parliament say mo ye MPP for any sa group na mo say mo ye eye osono ma munim nyansa na. The question here is, who has disrespected the Supreme Court of Ghana? Mikai time a ye Torkornoo ka say oko ECOWAS Court. The disrespecter MPP for led by Afenyo Markin in Parliament almost disrespected the Supreme Court. Na me who be that. At a point, they made it look like, say, your Supreme Court in Ghana, no, Sebio, with all due respect, the NPP made it look like they were a bunch of liars, criminals at the Supreme Court. But the Supreme Court, in fact, Torkornoo has some starting, you know, the Torkornoo went through the process, Emma Obian distracted Torkornoo. Torkornoo days are not prepared to meet the committee. She was given enough days. Torkornoo, whatever Torkornoo asked for, Torkornoo was given. The day at Torkornoo Castle or ECOWAS Court, the MPP as a political party came out indirectly to disregard, denigrate, disrespect the highest court of the land. All because na Torkornoo a juma for them. All because na Afenyo Markin to me Torkornoo Supreme Court in less than 5 hours. Now we need judgment. All because Torkornoo, when she was brought in, her agenda was to make sure the executive to make sure Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo never respected the constitution, never respected parliament. We saw how Torkornoo, time and our Chief Justice, Afenyo Markin led MPP, disrespected the constitution of the republic, disrespected the parliament which made them humans today. And we can all take a step back and go look in some MPP for Kanye, in some Afenyo Markin Kanye, that disrespected the current Chief Justice, how they indirectly insulted the current Chief Justice, led by Afenyo Markin. They sat in Parliament, they left Parliament, went on radio and TV stations, maligned the current Chief Justice, Mr. Bonny. They disrespected, insulted him indirectly. All because na osono maamia de Torkornoo or tafre Afenyo Markin to Afenyo Markin tafre ne tono. She was being subjected to the law because na emrana na enini. So today I want to ask, more MPP for na mudidi the Supreme Court of Ghana temno. You, the MPP, as a political party now, you decided to disrespect the Supreme Court and disrespect the current Chief Justice. No, I'm asking you, are you people one day going to go to the Supreme Court to seek for their wisdom, to seek for judgment on any matter, any political matter? Maybe some MPP for, are you guys going to go to the Supreme Court? So I send me see. Now say Mokos Ghana Supreme Court Mudidi Ghana Supreme Court at I'm asking you, the MPP, led by this Afenyo Markin, Kakawure Gugu. Maybe some will say, will you people ever go back to this same Supreme Court you disrespected because of an arrogant woman? Disrespected because of a woman who did not understand her job. Torkornoo basically did not understand her job. Torkornoo was basically a politician. Torkornoo did not respect anybody in Ghana. Torkornoo is a selfish brat who from day one was installed as the Chief Justice, never respected any Ghanaian in Ghana. Torkornoo made the Chief Justice position her property, disrespected senior judges she went to meet at the Supreme Court. Torkornoo disrespected the Constitution of Ghana. She basically decided to work for the MPP as a child. Torkornoo had no power to make decisions that would protect we Ghanaians. Torkornoo was just a subject sitting there working for the NPP government. Now Torkornoo became so powerful, so arrogant, she forgot herself and started becoming corrupt. Now deciding to steal public money to basically take care of herself, traveling, spending, while she knew the law more than anybody else in Ghana. So I'm asking you, the MPP, at the point, will you go to this same Supreme Court? Will you have Fenyomakin and your group move the same Supreme Court to go and seek for their interpretation or whatever you guys call it? Are you going to do it? Because we have seen your mother. We have seen the arrogance, the disrespect. I'm not disrespecting Ghana for. Now, let me play the ruling at the ECOWAS Court and what they actually said on this Osonoma Ame matter. Okay, I have it here. Let's go listen to the ECOWAS Court in their ruling today. Bumi could see the Omokan war ECOWAS Court and there.
While the applicant met the 5-year timeline for applying for review, but their failure to satisfy the requirements of the new facts renders the compliance invaluable, as the requirement of admissibility of an application for review are cumulative. The absence of one of them is sufficient to endanger the admissibility of the application. In the light of the foregoing, the court hereby declares that the application for revision of judgment number ECW/CCJ/JUD/44/23 delivered on the 24th of November 2023 is inadmissible. And for that reason, sitting in public, the court declares that it has jurisdiction to determine this case. However, declares the application is inadmissible and orders each party to bear the cost. The full complement of this judgment will be made available to parties upon signature by panel members.
Thank you. Yes, counsel.
Me for the applicant?
Yeah, the applicant.
We want to say to the court, yes, much some view that is matter. The intelligence issue with this one was the issue earlier. As the court said that we simply repeated the same issue, and on that basis, we declared in the next court. We'll take the post of review other option. Thank you. And we appreciate when our friends to the students, we have to show the difference against our interest. So thank you, Justice.
Yes, I'm counsel for the respondent.
Just want to say where the well-written and well-researched ruling. Believe that the ruling was backed by law, both international rules controlling the ECOWAS Court. We want to say thank you so much. The ruling was well-researched.
Okay, I was saying we need and some also our political highway. So, Mahama Torkornoo and a Isiano or dinner home. Aquacoto, Asima, ye demand the say, Utuastica, Edema Ghana, Abaya, but I must say, some of Japan, Cocotiza, and some way, Edema, aha, a gossip politics TV. So, Madam.